Hey guys, David from Dash Off-Road, and yeah, we're here again. This time we're going to have a look at the back of my Y62, but in particular the drawers. Not because it's a sensational drawer, but because I want to show you what I take camping, for driving in my car when I go away. So set up for a little bit of a video here. I'll take you through all the little tricks and things I keep in my drawers. Now you'll notice in the back of my car I have one drawer. I had two drawers, but the more drawers you've got, the more stuff you put on them. And I'm always talking about weight reduction. So I only carry one drawer, and I find I can keep everything I need in there, except for my recovery gear. I purposely put that in my actual vehicle because usually when you get stuck, your car is like this. The back of it is up in the air and it's hard to get to. So I actually want that stuff easy to get to, so it sits upon the second row seats. Now, I'll go through what I bring with me. Here we go. This is what I have. So, obviously, tools, multimeter, that sort of stuff. Nothing revolutionary there. My spare shackles, tie down points, air compressor stuff. You always need a rag. Just a container for my electrical bits and bobs, the chargers, all that sort of thing. And then if you ever need a container for, putting bolts and that sort of thing in, you've got it there as well. Spare wire. The amount of times I've been full driving and someone has asked me for spare wire, and so I just carry, what's this, 6mm? No, it's not 6mm, just twin. And it could be for getting your smart solenoid to jump a car from the auxiliary battery. Of course, you don't use this for jumping. Could be for just, someone asked me for, they need to earth out their winch because the winch earth failed. All the other wiring for the winch was perfect, but just the wire that goes from the control box to an earth didn't have it, so the winch didn't work. Anyway, spare bits of wire are very helpful. A proper wheel brace, not the one that Nissan gives you, although the Nissan one isn't too bad, but I just find if you change the wheel nuts or the wheels on your car, the Nissan one's not going to work anymore, so having extra sizes is very helpful. Tools, 1/2-inch socket set, well used. Decent set of ring spanners. Gloves, because it gets bloody cold in the morning and gloves are helpful, plus good for winching, that sort of thing. While we're talking about gloves, I'll bring some welding gloves with me as well, just for around the campfire. I also use these, so I'll show you the next thing. I'll bring two of these along. You never know how much power you need to pull out of a Y62 out of a hole, so I do double winch blocks, and the way I pack them is I have a glove in between them so they don't rattle around in my drawers. Air hoses, not one but two, because when you've got to pump up the tyre on the caravan, you don't want to detach the van, drive around and then pump it up, so I carry two air hoses. Spare shackles. The manual winch controller, so I do have a winch control on my dash and also a wireless one, but as a redundancy I carry that too. Stuff to light a fire, just matches, jiffies. I find these are pretty good, they light quickly, and if that doesn't work, WD-40, but dual purpose. So of course, being a petrol, you need water dispersants, that's going to help you out there. Puncture repair kit, not the best one, but it's going to be very useful if I ever need it. Haven't needed it yet. Multi-purpose, can use it as a hammer or to split wood. This little thing I've used so often, walking around camp just seeing how the solar controllers are going, well not solar controllers, how well the solar panels are charging, just to adjust them. So if you've got a sandwich board style, if you've got a sandwich board solar panel, you can go and put this over the cable, and it will tell you how much current it's drawing, and then you can reposition the solar panel to get the greatest current. Very handy. Talking solar panels, if you ever want to bridge two together, I always use Anderson plugs, so I've got a double adapter. A spare pin for towing. When you get to your full drive track, you know, you take your towing hitch out, you put your recovery hitch in. Maybe you've had 1 or 2 cans and you misplace this. I reckon it's handy to carry a spare. Not to mention, if the other bloke is missing it, that's probably worth $100. Quick fixes. You can't go past a bag of cable ties and some 100-mile-an-hour tape. Rubbish bags. I hate seeing rubbish in the bush, so I always take my rubbish with me, so I carry them with me too. Big ass breaker bar. When you need to fix your car in bad positions, or even just wheel nuts, sometimes they can be so tight, hard to get off, this will save the day. No one tends to mess with you either when you're holding this. I carry a spare for my fridge cable, just in case, I don't know, maybe the Anderson plug doesn't work on my other fridge cable, or just a backup. Who wants warm food or beer? And a 240 cable for my fridge if you're at a caravan park and you want to save some juice. So I hope you like this vid, and some of the stuff I've showed you that I carry around is going to help you when you're out in the tracks. If you want to see more about patrols, check out my Instagram or Facebook channel. There's a really cool group I run called Patrol Modified Action, Y62 Patrol Modified Action. Check that one out too. Thank you for watching, and check out my next vid just here. What else do I need to do?